Hey everybody here, this is Dragnous with Dragnous Reviews. Gonna play a little bit of Minecraft here and show you what I've been up to in the last little while. So here we go. We're gonna do play, we're gonna do my realm. Now keep in mind my wife has joined us as well as a friend of mine on our realm, so things have changed quite a bit since the last time we were on. Forgive me for not putting up any videos in the last little while. To be truthfully honest, I didn't like how the audio was, so I was waiting till my new mic came in before I could start recording. So here we go. Alright, you may have seen this before. This is my storage bunker. Storage vault, shed, whatever you want to call it. Not much has changed. I have a cat now. We'll go on to why I have a cat. Not too much of my storage, like I said, has changed. I've added some stuff, of course. In here I now have more furnaces because I've been finding they need to have more furnaces. When you're smelting tons of sand for glass and other things, you tend to need more furnaces. Anyway, kind of look around. Not too much has changed. Some of my resources have gained and some have dwindled. Mostly iron and lapis. I've gotten more emerald, that's for sure, but my diamond and gold is definitely a short supply. So let's move on. Let's go see what I've done. Not sure, honest to God, I can't remember what I did in the last video, but the truth is here, I tried to do a iron farm or two, and if you haven't noticed already, we're kind of playing in Bedrock Edition, and I found Bedrock does not behave anything like the Java version. Going forward with that, obviously you can see my wife has done considerable amounts of changes around here. Most of this is for her. I'm gonna use the word zoo, but she's got horses and livestock and animals galore. So pretty much from here over is my area. What's left of it. So at one point here well, let's back up a minute here actually. Over here is where I created my iron farm. I found this design off another YouTuber and it seemed legit. It seemed like it was gonna work. I tried it out. At first it seemed promising. I found a couple of the glitches, like, well, not glitches, but niches, like you needed to have 21 beds. And it would create things. Well, the truth of the matter is this thing has created maybe like, oh, look at that, what do you know, actual iron. I haven't seen iron in this particular farm in probably a week, and it's very minimum at best. Moving forward, we kind of did some other changes, one in which was, let me get all the way up here and we'll get to it. I created a iron farm pretty much above this area here. It was a platform style one, and I thought, hey, this would work, right? No, same problem. Now, it may have been because it was closer, I don't know. To be honest, I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. So it didn't work. I destroyed it, got my resources back. I actually let the villagers run free. They all came back up here, gathered over here, so I created beds until they weren't needed, and ironically they were creating more iron golems right here than the other farm combined. So, and apparently the golems that were spawning were retarded. I would hit them and they wouldn't have an attack, so I was just killing them and getting the iron. Well, my next goal is I guess we go back down here to explain. This isn't, obviously you can, from looking at it you can know it's a farm, breeding farm, villager breeder, whatever. And getting them out of here proved to be an extreme challenge. I had to create things, block stuff off, use these into this intricate tunnel I created out through the ground, through the water no less, as you can see. And I finally got him up into the other iron farm. It took a lot of building and a lot of work, but it worked. I didn't like having to do that every time, and it was very challenging to just manage. So I wanted to do something easier. So that kind of led me to my next challenge, which was building a brand new village breeder. Let's see, do I have my minecart? Yes, I do. This should be fun, actually. Here we go. Let's ride. Sorry about that. When you got a cough, you got a cough. Anyway, so at some point I've created this just to kind of get down here a lot easier, because to be honest, I was getting tired of walking my butt here the whole time. Wow, I'm amazed that it's going as far as it's gonna go. Anyway, here is my new village breeder. I found this design again off of another YouTuber. Not this specific layout. Well, I guess the layout is the design of the exterior is mine. I went with a... Oh lord. These guys need to just go away. I happened to kill one of them once, and dear lord. Anyway, I went with a kind of a modern design, I guess you will. I wanted to do brick, something better than cobblestone. I started acquiring a lot more concrete, so I kind of went with that kind of design, and honestly, it came out really nice. I really like the look of it. I might change the front just a bit in the future, but never ends, I swear to God. You start a raid once and never stops. Anyway, as you can see, the village is working. It's a pretty simple design up there. Well, actually, how about I show you? Let's use the scaffolding, which is one of my absolute favorite tools. If you don't know about scaffolding, figure it out because it's amazing. Anyway, you can see down here, go in the hole. Anyway, so there is planting down here for them. There is 4 composters. Started this off with 2 breeders, which ironically I got from my other iron farm. I actually constructed the track here. Originally it came up over here, up here, and well, to be honest, I tried a bunch of different systems to just push them out of the cart and it wasn't working. So I went a little more old school. I just let the cart fall into the village breeder, went in there, broke it, and got it back. I guess, you know, why play longer if you don't have to, right? Well, anyway, so I got the 2 villagers in there, set everything up. As you can see, let's see if I don't miss and fucking thing up here. Sorry for the language. So there's 8. It's an 8-bed design. It didn't seem like there was really a need for any more, though I could put 2 more on each side if I really needed to. There's 3 trap doors on each side with a half slab at the top, so that with a block high and then a half slab, so that way the adults can't fall down, but the little baby ones can. Essentially, they'll fall down in there, and then they kind of get flushed to that corner. The original design is kind of a hodgepodge of about 2 different things put together. Come on, break you. And that's why I love scaffolding. Anyway, so it kind of took me a little bit to work out exactly how I wanted to get the water to flow. Once I did, but essentially once the cart goes there, the villagers or even the cat will actually populate into the minecart. I have a stone button here that will send them off. Right now I have this blocked off because I'm not using it just yet, but I have a working village breeder with a deployment method. That is just awesome. I have big plans for them later. I want to create, a village store with all the different professions, things like that, and now I can do it. And much easier than where my other one was. So let's move forward here. Looks like my cart went way down here anyway. My next plan actually is to create a new iron farm that I found that is set up for bedrock. I don't remember the YouTuber's name right off the top of my head, but the video did look really, it was promising. The claim is about a stack, possibly a stack and a half an hour, so that would be phenomenal. Somewhere around the lines I've worked out that I guess each thing should really be about 150 blocks apart, so I have moved about 150 blocks about this way. I'm currently in the process of clearing this area out. As you can see, I still have some brush fires going. And over down here, once I kind of level everything out, this is going to be the location of my new iron farm. I figure it's far enough away from the village breeders, far enough away from everything else that it should operate on its own without any issues. The good news is this particular design is stackable, so after I build the first time, once I'm positive that it's actually going to produce more, I think I'll actually expand on that and have more, because God knows you need a lot of iron in this game. It took me a lot just to make the tracks that I made, which I'm having fun with, honestly. Once you get building the rail tracks, it's just awesome. Anyway, so let's go back here this way. If you noticed, I am out at nighttime and I don't care anymore. I used to be afraid of coming out at night and I just don't care. Eat some baked potatoes. I have so much surplus of food, it's ridiculous, to be truthfully honest here. I can't wait till the raid ends. I hope it expires soon, to be honest. Whee! No, it's just so much fun riding the car. You don't have to really pay attention. You can just kind of look around and you're moving. It's cool. It's like a roller coaster, which is something I might actually build later down the line here, but... And boom, we're done. To be honest, for a while there, I actually left the cart and I would find that things would be riding it back and forth on me. Let's store you in there so I don't have to have it on me. Alright, so kind of let's go around here and you can see this is, like I said, this is a lot of my wife's area. She's got... Okay, so let's be honest here. The truth is my wife's paranoid about pillagers and other things going after her area. So she started fortifying and blocking things in. Her other craze has been horses. She literally has, like, I'm pretty sure every breed and color there is. And every one of them has armor, and every one of them has a saddle. Let's see. Here's her, one of her sheep farms, I guess. She has one with like literally every color of the rainbow, which is actually kind of cool because I didn't know you could go that far. I accidentally dyed a sheep once with a weird color and thought it was a fluke. But yeah, so as you can see, this is my wife's stuff. She's still trying to, she's working with, you know, basic resources and things that she wants, but she's having fun with it. She likes cats. We have cats in real life, but she has many cats here. So that's kind of that. Let's see, I'm just kind of, I guess this is more of a walk around today, but yeah, she keeps changing the landscape on me. This is, this was once upon a time like a natural little pond. I've terraformed it, if you will, to more like a pool, but the good news is it looks nice. It doesn't harvest anything anymore in there, and yeah. Alright, so let's go up to my farm. As you can see, this is my, up here is me, it's my design. I built everything out of cobblestone originally, which I'm hoping to change. So I've got my wheat farm over here. This is a double stack system. Which, ooh, the good news is it's ready to harvest. So let's show you how this works. We basically have dispensers with water and pumpkin and a switch. And there we have it. One of the, oops, hard parts is over. Now all I have to do is go around, collect, and replant. And makes it a little bit easier. I know I could, let's be honest, I know I can, you know, use some water pathways and things and collect it automatically, but it's not that complicated, and I really don't feel like I actually have to do that, to be blunt. No, I guess we're here. I might as well plant real fast, so bear with me a second. Oops, I missed the whole section. I know it's not the most glamorous thing to watch, right? But there's a sense of accomplishment here, you know. You're getting a farm with little to no work, you know. What else could you ask for, I suppose? So I'll come back and do this one later. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. Over here I've got my melon farm, which I had to go and find a lovely tropical whatever you call it, jungle area. That was fun to find. Got my potatoes using the same method, which works great, and you can see I have a pretty decent stock coming in. If any of my other videos already did show this, I have some of the stuff. The one new thing probably is my bamboo farm. No, it's not automated yet. I do have a plan to do that later once I have a bit more resources to use. To be honest though, I have a lot of bamboo, so I'm not super worried about collecting a lot fast. I've got my sweet berries, don't know why, but you know, I got them. My cactus, and yeah, so that's pretty much my farm, at least my farming area. Here's where I'll show you what was kind of an accident, but does work. As you can see, originally I was creating my iron farm, and that's what this started as. I built the top platform and found out that it was freezing over, and I realized that probably wasn't gonna work. And well, inevitably now I have a nice farm. I don't have silk touch just yet, so I can't harvest any of it, but hey, it's there. So it's not the intentional one. Later I'll have something a little bit better that's more efficient, but it's there. I can't complain, I suppose. Yeah, let's have a very easy. You know, I know this isn't like the YouTube glamorous ones that everyone else has. I've only been playing not super long. I mean, it's been longer than I probably remember at this point, but I'm having fun with it. You know, I'm learning things as I go. I'm trying different things. Like I said, I watch some stuff myself and find that 90% of the stuff I see is for Java and does not want to work correctly here. As I said, I have a lot of resources in terms of food. I have found one thing that works beautiful, and that's this automatic chicken cooker farm. If you don't know what this is, you can look them up on various videos, but essentially the chicken lay eggs, goes in a hopper, comes in here, they're safe until they grow up, and then they turn into cooked chicken. And as you can see, I have a lot of cooked chicken. I have a lot of things in here. Feathers is definitely a surplus. But yeah, here's my chicken farm where I collect some of my eggs and throw them back in, and one of the villagers from the older iron farm that found his way in here and just doesn't want to leave. Doesn't cause any issues, so I leave him here. Yep, I have some redstone lamps, which are kind of fun. I programmed them in, so they turn on with a switch. It's cool. I like it. So, that's pretty much really about it. I'm not going to go too much longer here. So, a funny story, though, going on is my wife wanted to get some sand to make a lot of glass. She found the same thing I found. Going around the little edges and near water and trying to harvest the glass is just pain in the rear end. So, I knew of the desert already. I located it, and that's where I was harvesting, and it's about negative 1500. My wife isn't very good at tracing the land, so she built this. She calls this the 299, so she's naming them kind of like highways and roads. And as you can plainly see, it's pretty straightforward. It's a path with walls, because she was worried about things coming up. Hey, she fixed that. Yeah. So yeah, this literally goes all the way to block 700, and then It's actually really long. It takes, I swear to the Lord, this takes like 5 minutes just to get to one and the other. So I'm not gonna make you guys go the whole way with me. I'm not even gonna go the whole way myself. She's made little stops along the way. Yes, I can. I know she likes cats. But as you can see, yeah, this goes quite a long ways. This actually literally goes, like I said, negative 1300, then out to 900, and right to the desert. So we have a clear path that's, for the most part, easy to walk, that goes to the desert. There is there's 2 villages on the way that we can stop at. She even made ladders to get down off the bridge to them. Yeah, she spent a pretty glorious amount of time on this. So yeah, that's what I've been up to in Minecraft. I'm really just trying to get my automation down so my resources start building. Including this little path here, I actually want to put down a rail cart system that's automated. I did the calculations. It's roughly about 580 iron ingots of iron. It's gonna take a little bit because I don't even have that much right now to use. So hopefully the iron farm works out and eventually I can start building that. I know, this stuff takes like so long to get to now. Yeah, as you haven't told, my wife was ecstatic when we found out that there was cats because of my village breeder. She was just like, yeah. She's got sheep, farm, pigs, cows. She's quite literally have an entire zoo over there. So, and she's doing it pretty well. So, let her go at it. Well, anyway, thank you all for kind of watching out with me here. Thank you guys for just hanging out with me. Basically, all we did today was just a kind of a little walk around and see what I've done. Sorry about that. I swear to God, my allergies are kicking up more than ever. But anyway, stay tuned. I'm gonna do more as soon as I start building the iron fireball. I'll take you guys along with me, and we'll see how it works and see how things progress. Alright, again, thank you all for watching and have a good night.